Oh, jeez, I keep forgetting there's a magnet in there. Hi, welcome. We are going to take our next step forward in the conquering of the promised land, and we've probably got a whole lot of names and borders and boundaries uh, coming up. Lord help us all. Hopefully, we don't butcher things too badly. So, we've got today, tomorrow, and one other day, and then we're done the book of Joshua. So, today we're going to read chapters 16, 17, and 18. Oh my, here we go. All the things. So, we're still in the New American Standard Bible. Oh yeah, here we go. Borders and sons and okay. Joshua 16, starting at verse 1 through the end of chapter 18. Then the lot for the sons of Joseph went from the Jordan at Jericho to the waters of Jericho on the east into the wilderness, going up from Jericho through the hill country to Bethel. It went from Bethel to Luz and continued to the border of the Archites at Ataroth. Then it went down westward to the territory of the Japhletites, as far as the territory of lower Bet Horon, even to Gezer, and it ended at the sea. The sons of Joseph, Manasseh, and Ephraim received their inheritance. Now this was the territory of the sons of Ephraim according to the families. The border of their inheritance eastward was Ataroth Adar, as far as upper Bet Horon. Then the border went westward at Mikmetah on the north, and the border turned eastward to Taanath Shiloh, and continued beyond it to the east of Genoa. Yeah, of course it did. Then it went down from Genoa to Ataroth and to Naarah, then reached Jericho and came out at the Jordan. From Tappuah the border continued westward to the brook of Cana, and it ended at the sea. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the sons of Ephraim according to their families, together with the cities which were set apart for the sons of Ephraim, in the midst of the inheritance of the sons of Manasseh, all the cities with their villages. But they did not drive out the Canaanites who lived in Gezer. So the Canaanites live in the midst of Ephraim to this day, and they became forced laborers. Now this was the lot for the tribe of Manasseh, for he was the firstborn of Joseph. To Machir, the firstborn of Manasseh, the father of Gilead, were allotted Gilead and Bashan, because he was a man of war. So the lot was made for the rest of the sons of Manasseh according to their families. For the sons of Abiezer, the sons of Helek, the sons of Azrael, the sons of Shechem, the sons of Hefer, and the sons of Shemida, these were the male descendants of Manasseh, the son of Joseph, according to their families. However, Zelophehad, the son of Hefer, the son of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh, had no sons, only daughters. And these are the names of his daughters: Mahlah, Noah, Hoglah, Milcah, and Tirzah. It's quite the handles. Wow. And they approached Eleazar the priest, Joshua the son of Nun, and the leaders, saying, The Lord commanded Moses to give us an inheritance among our brothers. So in accordance with the command of the Lord, he gave them an inheritance among their father's brothers. So 10 portions fell to Manasseh, besides the land of Gilead and Bashan, which is beyond the Jordan, because the daughters of Manasseh received an inheritance among his sons, and the land of Gilead belonged to the rest of the sons of Manasseh. The border of Manasseh ran from Asher to Mikmetah, which was at the east of Shechem. Then the border went southward to the inhabitants of En-Tappuah, and the land of Tappuah belonged to Manasseh, but Tappuah on the border of Manasseh belonged to the sons of Ephraim. Okay. And the border went down to the brook of Cana, southward of the brook. These cities belonged to Ephraim among the cities of Manasseh. And the border of Manasseh was on the north side of the brook, and it ended at the sea. The south side belonged to Ephraim, and the north side to Manasseh. And the sea was their border, and they reached to Asher on the north, and to Issachar on the east. In Issachar and in Asher, Manasseh had Bethshan and its towns, and Ibleam and its towns, and the inhabitants of Dor and its towns, and the inhabitants of Endor and its towns, and the inhabitants of Tanakh and its towns, and the inhabitants of Megiddo and its towns. The third is Napheth. But the sons of Manasseh could not take possession of these cities, because the Canaanites persisted in living in this land. And it came about when the sons of Israel became strong, they put the Canaanites to forced labor, but they did not drive them out completely. Oh, that's probably going to backfire on you. Then the sons of Joseph spoke to Joshua, saying, Why have you given me only one lot and one portion as an inheritance, though I am a numerous people whom the Lord has blessed up to this point? And Joshua said to them, You are a numerous people. Go up to the forest and clear a place for yourself there in the land of the Perizzites and of the Rephaim, since the hill country of Ephraim is too narrow for you. The sons of Joseph then said, The hill country is not enough for us, but all the Canaanites who live in the valley land have iron chariots, both those who are in Bethshan and its towns, and those who are in the valley of Jezreel. But Joshua spoke to the house of Joseph, to Ephraim and Manasseh, saying, You are numerous people, and have great power. You shall not have one lot only, but the hill country shall be yours, for though it is a forest, you shall clear it, and to its farthest borders it shall be yours, for you shall drive out the Canaanites, even though they have iron chariots, and though they are strong. I don't know what we're doing here. All right. Then the whole congregation of the sons of Israel assembled at Shiloh, and set up the tent of meeting there, and the land was subdued before them. But there remained among the sons of Israel 7 tribes who had not divided their inheritance. So Joshua said to the sons of Israel, How long will you put off entering to take possession of the land which the Lord, the God of your fathers, has given you? Provide for yourselves 3 men from each tribe, so that I may send them, and that they may arise and walk through the land and write a description of it according to their inheritance. Then they shall return to me, and they shall divide it into 7 portions. Judah shall stay in its territory on the south, and the house of Joseph shall stay in their territory on the north. And you shall write a description of the land in 7 divisions, and bring the description here to me. Then I will cast lots for you here before the Lord your God. For the Levites have no portion among you, because the priesthood of the Lord is their inheritance. Gad, Reuben, and the half-tribe of Manasseh also have received their inheritance eastward beyond the Jordan, which Moses the servant of the Lord gave them. Then the men rose and went, and Joshua commanded those who went to write a description of the land, saying, Go and walk through the land and write a description of it, and return to me. Then I will cast lots for you here before the Lord in Shiloh. So the men went and passed through the land and wrote a description of it by cities in 7 divisions in a book. And they came to Joshua at the camp at Shiloh, and Joshua then cast lots for them in Shiloh before the Lord, and there Joshua divided the lands for the sons of Israel according to their divisions. Now the lot of the tribes of the sons of Benjamin came up according to their families, and the territory of their lot lay between the sons of Judah and the sons of Joseph. Their border on the north side was from the Jordan. Then the border went up to the side of Jericho on the north, and went up through the hill country westward, and it ended at the wilderness of Bet-Aven. Then from there the border continued to Luz, to the side of Luz, that is Bethel, southward, and the border went down to Ataroth Adar, near the hill which lies on the south of lower Bet-Horon. And the border changed direction from there and turned around on the west side southward, from the hill which lies opposite Bet-Horon southward, and it ended at Kiriath Baal, that is Kiriath Jearim, a city of the sons of Judah. This was the west side. And the south side was from the edge of Kiriath Jearim, and the border went westward and went to the fountain of the waters of Nephtoah. Then the border went down the edge of the hill which is in the valley of Ben Hinnom, which is the valley of Rephaim northward, and it went down to the valley of Hinnom, to the slope of the Jebusites southward, and went down to En Rogal. Then it turned northward and went to En Shemesh, and went to Galiloth, and is opposite the ascent of Adullam. And it went down to the stone of Boam, the son of Reuben. And it continued to the side in front of the Arabah northward, and went down to the Arabah. Then the border continued to the side of Bet-Hoglad northward, and the border ended at the north bay of the Salt Sea, at the south end of the Jordan. This was the southern border. Moreover, the Jordan was its border on the east side. This was the inheritance of the sons of Benjamin according to their families, and according to its borders all around. Now the cities of the tribe of the sons of Benjamin according to their families were Jericho, Bet Hoglah, and Emek Keziz, Bet Arabah, Zemaraim, Bethel, Avim, Para, and Ophrah, Kepharamoni, Ophni, and Geba, 12 cities with their villages. Gibeon, Ramah, and Beeroth, Mizpah, Chephirah, and Moza, Rakem, Irpeel, and Taralah, Zelah, Haleph, the Jebusite city that is Jerusalem. Gibeah, Kiriath, 14 cities with their villages. This is the inheritance of the sons of Benjamin according to their families. Like I said, lots of names, borders. Thanks for listening and hanging with me. I appreciate it. That is our reading for March 27, 2026. Hope I'll see you again tomorrow. And until then, take care and bye for now.